back to my YouTube video, and in this video we are going to do the last part of the things that I learned in the past year which have really helped me to put a clear perspective and picture of life. And the first point for this video is what I learned was that you can truly love someone from the bottom of their heart and still know that they are not good for you and let them go. As I told you the story of my friend in the previous videos of red flags in friendships, this is what I'm referring to actually, because sometimes you know in your heart that I love this person, I don't want to let it go, I want to hold on to this thing, but sometimes holding down can literally make you suffer. You know the Taylor Swift lyric of you said I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip. It's basically the same thing. That sometimes you just keep hold on to something so tightly, but you don't realize that you are going down with it. And when you realize, it's just too late. So you need to know when to let go also. When you need to know when to hold on, you also need to know when to let go. If there is someone in your life whom you love with all of your heart, but still know they are not good for you, let them go. If it's truly meant for you, guys, it will come back to you. If it's truly meant for you, the path that you take to run away from it will be the road that leads you to it. Wow, this is so beautiful. I read this in a book. If something is truly meant for you, the path you take to go away from it will be the road that leads you to it. So really, just let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back to you. Then why are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of letting go of people and situations. Don't be. Because what's meant for you will find you any which ways. And this I've learned a lot in the past year, really. And sometimes, some people might think that why is she coming and telling her life stories to us? Because I want to help you guys. I really, when I started this channel first, I told my friend that it's just the main reason, I want to help people, especially girls, who are going through a similar phase in their life. I want to teach things what I've learned. I don't claim to be a scholar, but I love to share things and to help you guys also to heal from the things that you have been suffering from, which I have done for myself, and I would like to share those things and experiences which will help you as well. So that's the main reason that I do these things. And I hope that somewhere, somewhat in all these videos, one thing or one concept which I said will stick with you, which will help you to live a better life. And I will be happy if that happens. So yeah, that was the first point. And then the second point is something that I already mentioned, is to just start. Just start it. Literally guys, I wanted to make this YouTube channel since the past, so many years. But I did it after so many years. If I could have done it then, it would have been somewhere at a better place right now. When I first did my job in a institute for English speaking, I started it very late because I was afraid that will I be able to do it. But when I started, it was very easy. I was like, I could have done this 2 or 3 years ago. Why did I do it so late? So that's what I'm telling you. Just start. Just start. Stop procrastinating. Just start it. If you want to do something, go for it. Just start it today. Start it. I'm telling you guys. Just start. Literally. It seems such a small thing to start, like 2 words. Start. To start. But it has such a huge impact. It means so much. Like, I regret not starting earlier. A lot of things. So you should start when you have the time, when you have the energy, when you know that there is blood flowing in your body, when you can move your hands and your legs and speak with your tongue. Just do it. Just go for it. Anything that is in your life, anything that you want to start, just go for it, guys. Just go for it. Seriously, start it now, because I literally felt the same thing, that I could have started much earlier, much sooner. Just because of fear of failure or fear of what people might say, we take a step back. But what is this fear? The fear of not getting what you want should be bigger. The fear of regret should be bigger than the fear of what people will say or how it will turn out to be. Seriously. And the last thing for this video is knowing that what you want also wants you. When we think of our desires, we think of them as this thing that is far away from us, that's something over here and we need to reach it, or we want it to come to us. But no, what you want is also what you seek is also seeking you. You need to understand that it's just vibrations and energy. Everything, every desire that you have in your heart is because that thing also wants you equally. So you don't have to be desperate for it and you don't have to run behind it. Because the moment you start running behind things is the moment they go further away from you. And the moment you sit down in peace, knowing that what's meant for you will find you, is the moment it will just go around and come back to you. In that split second, it will come back to you, guys. And I have experienced this. When I was running behind things, I got nothing. When I sat down, protected my peace, and had the clarity in my mind that what I want wants me more or equally, it came back to me. That is the thing. Don't think of your desires as this something which is so huge and so far away from you that you need to run behind and catch it. No. Think of your desires as something that is coming towards you. You don't have to go there. It has to come to you. And you have to be in your peace, knowing that when the perfect time will come, it will come. It's so simple. When you think of your desires, for example, you are ordering something from Zomato, okay? You know it's going to come, right? Do you have doubt it will not come? No. You know, you have placed the order, you have paid the money, you know it's coming. In the same way, if you have put a desire out to the universe, to God, to Allah, you know it will come to you. Then why are you running behind? Do you go and run behind the Zomato delivery guy? No, right? Are you afraid that he might give your parcel to someone else? You know it's coming to your house. You know you have paid for it. You know you are the owner of the food that you have ordered. You know the person will come exactly to your house and give it to you. You know it, right? So you're not running behind it. In the same way, if you have a desire and you have put it out loud in front of your universe, of God, that this is what I want, it is coming to you. Why are you running behind it? You know that it has to come to you because what you want wants you equally. So why will it go to somebody else? Why will it wander here and there? It will come back to you. Don't worry. It will come back to you. It will come back to you. You have to stop chasing and start attracting and protect your peace. And with that note, we are at the end of all the things that I learned this year. I thought that 2024 was going to be my year, but it was more of a year of lessons. A lot of lessons, a lot of them, and I'm grateful for each and every one of them. And with that, we come to the end of this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment. Let me know how it was, and let me know if there are any videos that you want me to make on some other topics as well. I will surely consider it. And just keep loving, and I'll surely post soon. Thank you. Bye. Take care.